This is East African mindset, a human story of East African immigrants to all over the world. They left home to keep home alive. A human story of Somali, Ethiopian, and Eritrean migrants. They did not leave home because they wanted to. They left because staying was no longer enough. Across Somalia, Ethiopia, and Eritrea, millions of families live with one shared reality. When opportunity disappears, migration becomes responsibility. It is not a dream, it is a duty. This is the story of Somali, Ethiopian, and Eritrean men and women who crossed borders, deserts, and oceans so their families could survive. It is a story of work, sacrifice, pain, and quiet heroism. In many villages and cities across the Horn of Africa, the decision to migrate is never made alone. Families sit together, elders speak carefully, mothers cry silently, fathers look away, livestock is sold, jewelry is pawned, money is borrowed. One person is chosen to carry the hope of many. A son leaves his mother behind. A mother leaves her children behind. A brother leaves with the weight of an entire family's future on his shoulders. The goodbye is short, but the separation can last years. For many, the first destination is the Gulf, Saudi Arabia, Qatar, and the United Arab Emirates. These countries are built by migrant labor. Streets are cleaned by migrants. Homes are run by migrants. Towers are raised by migrants. In some Gulf states, migrants make up the majority of the workforce. But the reality behind this work is rarely shown. Men wake before sunrise to stand under extreme heat on construction sites. Women work inside homes as domestic workers, often with no clear working hours. Security guards stand all night. Cleaners work floor by floor, building by building. For many Somali, Ethiopian, and Eritrean migrants, rest is a luxury. Some employers are kind, others are not. Some workers are paid on time. Others wait months. Some have contracts respected. Others find promises changed after arrival. Yet most continue working because quitting means returning home with nothing, and returning home empty-handed is not an option. Every month, money is sent back home. That money is not extra. It is survival. It pays for food during drought. It pays school fees so children don't drop out. It buys medicine for aging parents. It covers rent for families displaced by conflict. One worker abroad often supports 6, 8, sometimes 10 people back home. A Somali cleaner in Riyadh feeds an entire household in Mogadishu. An Ethiopian domestic worker in Jeddah supports siblings in Addis Ababa. An Eritrean construction worker in Doha sends money to parents he hasn't seen in years. Their salaries may be small, but their impact is enormous. But migration takes a heavy emotional toll. Children grow up without parents. Parents age without their sons and daughters beside them. Life events happen through phone calls. Birthdays celebrated through video screens. Funerals mourned from another country. Holidays spent alone in shared rooms far from home. Many migrants smile during phone calls. Then the call ends, and silence fills the room. Loneliness becomes a companion. Homesickness becomes routine. This pain is rarely spoken about, but it is deeply felt. Not all journeys are safe. Some migrants, especially young people, take dangerous routes in search of work. Deserts without water. Seas without guarantees. Smugglers who promise hope but deliver risk. Many do not survive the journey. Their names never appear in headlines. Their families wait for calls that never come. These are not criminals. They are people who ran out of choices. Migration should never require risking your life. For those who reach Europe and North America, the struggle does not end. It only changes. Here, safety may exist, but starting over is hard. Degrees earned back home are often not recognized. Languages must be learned again. Rent is high. Life is expensive. A former teacher works in a warehouse. An engineer drives a taxi. A nurse works night shifts as a caregiver. Many work 2 or 3 jobs. Many sleep little. many still send money home. Because responsibility does not stop at borders. Over time, many rise. They adapt, they build, they open small businesses. They enter healthcare, logistics, trucking, and technology. They build mosques, churches, and community centers. They raise children who carry two cultures with pride. The Somali, Ethiopian, and Eritrean diaspora becomes a bridge between continents, linking survival back home with opportunity abroad. Yet, despite all this, migrants are often misunderstood. They are called unskilled. They are labeled burdens. They are blamed for systems they did not create. But the truth is clear. Migrants build cities. Migrants power economies. Migrants sustain families and nations. Without them, many industries would stop. Without them, many households would collapse. Their labor is invisible, but essential. To the Somali mother working far from her children, your sacrifice is shaping their future. To the Ethiopian father carrying responsibility alone, your endurance matters. To the Eritrean youth rebuilding life from nothing, your strength will echo across generations. History may not write your name in books, but it will live in the lives you changed. This is not just a migration story. This is a story of dignity, of resilience, of love expressed through sacrifice. They left home to keep home alive. This is East African mindset, where truth is told, where struggle is honored, and where sacrifice becomes legacy. Welcome to East African mindset, where knowledge becomes power. Like, share, subscribe.